This video will work through making changes to hwy125 Marina's website. Here's the front page. The first thing you'll do to log in is go to your URL /wp-admin. This will bring you to a login where you will use your login information that was given to you, and that will bring you to the back page here. Here's your dashboard. This video will work through making changes to these sections, and the first thing we like to go through is any updates you need to have made. So this is showing 10 updates. We have a process that will add these updates for you, but as you can see, it hasn't been ran yet. So if you are experiencing trouble with your website, a good troubleshooting option is to go here and update all plugins. I'm not going to do that right now for time's sake, but that's a good way to just get everything fresh, and if you're still having issues, let us know and we will get that fixed up for you. This is where you'd post if you had blogs. You guys don't have a blog page, but that would go under these posts. And then the first thing we'll do is go through the media. Here is where all of your photos, PDFs, MP4, like your header video here, those are all on this page. To upload anything, you just go to Add New, drag or select files, and then you will see those here. And then those can be accessed from any other page once they're uploaded. For your forms, you guys just have the one contact form. To make any changes to this, you click on it, and then here are different options for fields you can have. You can make these changes or add any of these, or here's more here. You can rearrange these by just dragging and moving. Click this drop down arrow to get more options for more advanced things. If you wanted to, if you had more options for a name, this might say like first name, and then that's what will show up there. That's just an example of little changes you can make. And then everything you do, you need to go here to update. If you were to make a new form, you just go to new form and then do the same thing with deciding what fields you want information about. Here are your pages. These are all of your internal pages on your site. Your home page looks like this on the back side. So here is your, let's just go look at your, so we can see what it looks like on the front side as well. So here's that first section. If you need to make any changes to the emergency, maybe phone number change or anything like that, you change that here. This works like a Microsoft Word or Google Docs, something along those lines. You can bold, change the heading, like heading 2, heading 1. This is what your heading 2 looks like. And you can add bullets, change the alignment, anything you want to do, you just kind of work through here. Change the text color. Here is your text. So if you, again, if you just need to make any changes, here's what you can, how you can make those. Plan your visit, and you kind of see how that goes. And again, if you make any changes, ensure you update it. If you want to make any changes to maybe campgrounds, it's the same idea. So this is set up as a FooGallery, which is here. We'll go through that, but that's just has the short code added here, and then here's all your text down here. If you just want to make any changes, add photos, I'll work through that in a minute, but here is if you need to change, maybe you got it paved recently or you have more campsites, that's how you will update those. And again, just hit update. FooGallery. Here are your campground photos. So if you take more photos of your campground, you can either update them through the media, which we worked through, or you can add media. You go to manage items, add media, and you can download them from here. You can upload them, or you can select ones that you've already uploaded. and then you can rearrange the order of how those will be presented. Here's what that'll look like using gallery preview, and then update. If you were to make a new gallery, here's the shortcode. So this is what we copy and paste into the page section that we want to use. And then that's pretty much it with FooGallery. It's pretty simple. You just manage items, add media, change the way it looks. Here are your boats. Here's how your boat page looks. I believe it's under rentals. Yeah. So here's what these look like here. Here are all of these boats listed out here. 10-person deck cruiser. Okay, here's the boat information, the description. So here's the name. Here's what you have on this section is here, and then the photo. And that's really it. If you add a new boat, we'll just go to add new, change the boat title. I don't know any boat titles. 10, we'll just redo it because it's easier. 10 deck. Go back down here, change the name we want it to be shown. We'll say 2019 10 deck. Text there, and then add a file for the boat image. Again, you can update right now, or if you've already updated, just click it, add file, and that's the icon that will be used here. And this just scrolls through the other options. So I'm not going to save this. That's how you would add a new boat. And here are all of yours if you need to make any changes. Next up, we will work through the widgets, which are going to be this section. Let's go back to your home page. This is a widget. These are your menu options, which are chosen in the widget, and then this here are all changed in the widget. So if you need to make any changes to your footer or header, you'll do so with the widget option, which is appearance, widgets, and then here are your headers, and just the navigation menu, which is going to be this part, and then the footer, visual editor. We use this, so if you were to make any changes, you might want to make sure that's formatted for that, so you might need to ask us to see what changes you need to make. Otherwise, you can scroll through here and just drag the field that you're wanting. So maybe you're wanting this archives, and you put that over here. You just drag it across. Visual editor, this is the photo and the text, the first one. Second one is going to have, is that the, I believe it's this down here, but Google Maps. So that's this maps here. It's just a short code inserted, and then here are your buttons, here and here. And those are just formatted to fit in there nicely, and you can see they resize how you want them to. Next, we will work through, well, real quick for menus, if you do make any changes in here, say you update the business hours or phone number or something, each of these has their own save option. So you save here instead of a save all like at the bottom or at the top. You need to save each inside of the section. Next, for menus, this is the navigation menu. Here are your options. So that's just, we've taken this and added it to the menu, and then you can move it around. Say now you want the events to go under campgrounds, so maybe you have campground events or something. You just drag these around. I'm going to go into here and remove. You'll notice the difference. So this is page, these are custom links. These are custom links because the contact form is not a page, it's just a section of your, no, it's just the contact information. It's just a section of your page. So we've labeled that on a page here as #contact, and then that's why it's a custom link, because it's not, otherwise it would just go to the home page. So that's the difference there. We just went here, typed in the URL, and then hashtag contact, and then put the title that we want. We want to say contact, and then add it to the menu. Well, it's not going to work because I don't have a URL, but that's how we did that. So if you're needing to make any other changes that way, this is a link to your Facebook, and this is the link to your homepage. This button here, and Facebook. That's all with menus. Again, save menu if make any changes. Now we will work through users. So here are the user options, and what I will do to demonstrate how to change your password, if you are interested in that, I'll add a new one. So for anyone to be able to make any changes to the site, you need to make them as an admin. Give them a username, hwy125, email, and then password. So here it's going to give you this ridiculous password, but it's a strong generated password. This is where if you wanted to make a change to it so you'll remember it, you will go here to password, click on that, so you go show password. Now I want it to be my password 1, and now that is the password, and then you add new user. It's not going to let me add a new user because of this information here, but that would be like update or add new user with this password. You'll need to remember that. If you have any issues with logging in, let us know. We can help you get in, but that's how you make changes to your password. I'm not going to save this user because we don't need it. Next up, slider evolution. So this gets kind of complicated, and this is where the only one you guys have is up here, this slider. Since you guys don't have some websites have like advertisements running on their slider, you guys don't have that, so it's a little bit different. If you end up needing to make any changes to your slider, just let us know and we'll help you get that set up, because it'll need to be formatted since you don't have it already formatted. But let us know and we can help you make changes to that. But that's where your video is. It's under slider evolution here. And that should wrap up everything we need to run through. If you have any more changes, let us know and we will happily help you get those switched up.